Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to be as warm as I am? And you too can get your Sherpa fleece. They're really warm and comfortable and nice. And if you leave the Philippines, you can still be as warm as living in the Philippines by wearing one of these lovely, lovely things. They're so comfortable. I wish I got paid for sponsoring it, but I did not.
Yeah, you could be paid for it.
I wish I was.
Okay, so what are we doing today?
We are being grilled with questions that we will answer to the best of our abilities.
Okay. I'll ask the questions and
You're going to ask
them.
the questions,
Yeah,
I'm
you
answering
answer
all of them.
Yeah.
I'm being grilled with questions. This one gets it easy.
Yes, I get the easy part bit of life.
Okay.
Was it hard to adjust to each other's culture?
Yes, it was very difficult to adjust to the Philippine culture, who put salt on all their food, which we know causes high blood pressure, and put soy sauce in all of their food, which again we know has a high salt content. But I think we know, I'm sure it has a high salt content. And then puts random spices in all food because British food is apparently not tasty enough and doesn't have enough flavour. So, getting used to having a meal put in front of me that doesn't taste how I expect it to be tasting is a bit of a culture shock.
Are you used to it now, though?
I am used to chicken burgers that taste like beef.
Chicken burgers. Does it taste good?
I mean, yes, but I dread to take my blood pressure.
No, because you're scared of being taken blood pressure anyway.
It's
so
okay.
It doesn't.
When I had my lovely visit to the hospital, I had my blood pressure taken 19 times.
You counted it.
I did count it, yes.
Okay.
It was 6 times a day.
Okay. Next question. How do you handle language differences?
I used the question, what? Many times. Because if I do not catch it the first time, what usually makes the person repeat what they said. And if I didn't catch it the second time, I have to get a little bit closer and be like, what? That's how I handle language differences. I just ask what until I catch what has been said.
Okay, that's fine. How do you split finances or handle money differences?
Money differences. How do we split finances? That's easier. We both get our own monthly allowance, which is identical. So we each have an equal amount of money to spend, which has been agreed by both of us. However, sometimes we get protests from one person who would like a little bit more that month or a little bit more the month after. So sometimes there's protests, but those protests are squashed because equal rights, equal pay, women and men want to be paid the same amount, so we get paid the same amount. We give ourselves an allowance of equal amounts. The rest of the money is then put on bills or into joint savings accounts. This person keeps half of our emergency fund and I keep the other half of our emergency fund. Again, just we're doing that to utilise and manipulate, or not manipulate, but utilise and benefit from preferential interest rates. And then, and the rest goes into joint savings accounts or into stocks and shares, which I get preferential rates for with my stocks and shares account. So I do look after that, but my account is readily available for April to look at if she wants to look at it at any time to make sure that I'm not siphoning the money off into a secret savings account. So there's full transparency.
Sending it to someone.
Yeah, but why would I send it to someone? I'd rather keep it to save for our retirement and save for a rainy day. So that we can retire early. That would be the dream.
That would be the dream.
Retire early.
Retire early. Okay, next question. Who eats the weirdest food and have you convinced each other to try them?
The weirdest food?
Yeah.
I don't eat weird food because I'm British and we're not allowed to eat weird foods.
You're
Well,
very
we are.
picky.
We are. I'm just picky, but that's due to a bad childhood. Not with my parents, but with external factors that influence that. Being forced to go swimming when you're scared of water.
Yeah.
This one eats the weirdest foods.
What's the weirdest food that you eat?
Well, kimchi is quite weird because it stinks.
It stinks.
I can't stand the smell of it.
Oh, just like your cheese, your hard cheese that I cannot stand.
Hard grated cheese is good on pasta.
No, it smells bad.
Smells like old socks, yes.
Terrible. Okay, last one.
You know, April has not convinced me to eat kimchi.
I have asked you though.
You've asked me and I will flat out refuse because the smell is off-putting.
Okay.
No.
Okay, last one. Can you say mahal kita with a convincing Filipino accent?
No, I cannot. Because when I say, mahal kita, apparently that's not convincing enough. Mahal kita,
No, just say it normal.
mabuhay,
Just say it
mahal
normally.
kita.
No,
Mahal kita.
no, that's not.
Mahal kita.
Okay. Is that convincing enough for you guys? Let us know in the comments below what you think. His mahal kita, is it
Mahal kita.
convincing enough? If not, please talk to him and tell him off.
Yeah, leave a
And
comment
to
and tell me off.
practice more. Okay, so yeah, see you in our next video.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, don't forget to follow, share, and comment into our video. Thank you so much. Bye.
Pa'alam.